Madison. Monday, May 14, 1787, was the day fixed for the meeting of the deputies in convention for revising the federal system of government. On that day a small number only had assembled. 7 states were not convened, till Friday 25 of May, when the following members appeared, to wit: from Massachusetts, Rufus King; New York, Robert Yates, Alexander Hamilton; New Jersey, David Brearley, William Churchill Houston, William Patterson; Pennsylvania, Robert Morris, Thomas Fitzsimmons, James Wilson, Gouverneur Morris; Delaware, George Reed, Richard Bassett, Jacob Broome; Virginia, George Washington, Edmund Randolph, John Blair, James Madison, George Mason, George Wythe, James McClurg; North Carolina, Alexander Martin, William Richardson Davie, Richard Dobbs Speight, Hugh Williamson; South Carolina, John Rutledge, Charles Cotesworth Pinckney, Charles Pinckney, Pierce Butler; Georgia, William Few. Mr. Robert Morris informed the members assembled that by the instruction and in behalf of the deputation of Pena, he proposed George Washington, Esquire, late Commander-in-Chief, for President of the Convention. Mr. Rutledge seconded the motion, expressing his confidence that the choice would be unanimous, and observing that the presence of General Washington forbade any observations on the occasion which might otherwise be proper. General Washington was accordingly unanimously elected by ballot and conducted to the chair by Mr. R. Morris and Mr. Rutledge, from which in very emphatic manner he thanked the convention for the honor that had been conferred on him, and reminded them of the novelty of the scene of business in which he was to act, lamented his want of better qualifications, and claimed the indulgence of the House towards the involuntary errors which his inexperience might occasion. The nomination came with particular grace from Pennsylvania, as Dr. Franklin alone could have been thought of as a competitor. The doctor himself to have made the nomination of General Washington, but the state of the weather and of his health confined him to his house. Mr. Wilson moved that a secretary be appointed, and nominated Mr. Temple Franklin. Colonel Hamilton nominated Major Jackson. On the ballot, Major Jackson had 5 votes, and Mr. Franklin 2 votes. On reading the credentials of the deputies, it was noticed that those from Delaware were prohibited from changing the article in the Confederation establishing an equality of votes among the states. The appointment of a committee consisting of Messrs. Wythe, Hamilton, and C. Pinckney, on the motion of Mr. C. Pinckney, to prepare standing rules and orders, was the only remaining step taken on this day.